Oh, whoops. All right, so. Oh, hey, Jerry, what's up, man? Ah, you at work? Thank you, bro. Appreciating you listening to me. Wow. That lets me know, man, you really love me. You really love me, man. As you guys can see, it's Grand Theft Auto time. We're just gonna check out some of the cars. You know, so I'm a car guy. This game actually has cars, so we're gonna go ahead and play the car game, right? All right. So I'm gonna do that here in a second. Still eating some breakfast. Breakfast never gets old. Oh, look at the first thing we see. Wow. The advertising. Damn, that shit hasn't changed at all, has it? Unless that hit skip is gonna be there. GTA Plus, GTA Online. Man, you really don't. There we go. Oh, that's right. They're giving you free money. So this is how this goes. So you get 1 million in 72 hours after logging in. But if you're a GTA Plus member, you get 2 million currency. Okay, in-game currency. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. The antics. So I'm not here to get killed. So we're gonna go into an invite only session. Not gonna happen. I'm not going through shenanigans today. Uh, huh. So it does not matter. It's still gonna be the same one. Don't judge. It's our main game until GTA 6 comes out. Interesting. Huh. I kind of like those. Expensive though, but
If this degenerate sideshow we got going don't work out, this place really got potential.
so for some reason here in GTA 5, the two most like hated people on here um, is this chick right here named Sasanta and some other dude. They really don't like him. Hmm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We might go for that one. Sorry, guys. I'm actually doing a little something here, doing a little recon on some. Unfortunately, some clothes. I have to buy some clothes. I actually don't even know what size to buy because I'm getting skinnier. So I don't know if I should buy small. Well, this is small actually. So I don't know if I should buy extra fit clothes or not. So we're gonna order one just to make sure it fits. We already have one to return, so we're gonna have to return the other. This might be too small, but we'll see. Boom. at the cards. And we're gonna pick one more color. That's blue. I wish I had money blue, bro. Let me stop money blue. I wish it was a color, a money blue color. Pale coral. Nah, bro. Nope. Not gonna happen. I don't want black. I already have a black one. I already have white. That makes me look like a CVS pharmacy associate. Um, Lake City blue, noon
Nothing like
blue.
telling the valet to
I
be
didn't
on
know
the
there
way
was a color
downtown.
named noon blue. The white one is pretty chill though. I kind of like that. When you have muscles, it really insinuates everything, right? So that's a good thing. And then let's see. There is true black, nah, navy, Lake City blue. So let's see something. Lake City blue versus noon blue. I wonder which one
I
looks
take
better. I think
uniform
Lake
too, but
City
when it's
blue,
chilly as shit.
even though it has
What's the
an
point of having it
name,
if you ain't gonna use it?
looks better. It's more of a bluish, darker color. Hmm. Ah, it's right. It is right. It just showed it a homie with some shorts, right? That changes everything. This one right here is just some regular dude, right? Once you have a picture with it and some shorts and shit like that, you got me. All right, so we're gonna actually pick Lake City blue. I mean, I think both of them are good, but you know, when you work in an office setting or something like that, and um, people are gonna think you're wearing the same fucking shirt over and over and over again. So got regular blue, and then we got two blues. So we need to take one out of the
I don't want a Lucien. I
equation.
want that new coupe. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna get both at the same
One is
price.
$5 cheaper than the other one too. So, life lessons. Buy clothes depending on your color, right? I am not white, and I'm not like dark skin. So, mm, I think it's gonna be this one right here. Boom. We're gonna go with the Lake City blue, and we gotta pick one more color. Oh, this is the hardest thing I had to do. Now we ain't rocking with pink, new blue. Oh no, that's the same as. Oh, never mind. All right. White.
Half these dummies still won't let me pop they hood. You wanna spend thousands instead of hearing my 2 cents? Be my guest.
That's that dark blue. The black looks too crazy. So judging by, okay, that's right. I'm at this garage. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got in this garage real quick.
I told Kay when I met his ass, I don't do 9 to 5s, and I do it all solo.
Okay, that's the other dude's name. This is the most hated people on this game. I'm gonna order one of those. Boom, boom, boom. It's funny how Amazon says same day delivery, and it says right underneath it overnight. So apparently it's not same day delivery. Now they say count their days in 24 hours, but to me, days should be when they're open for business. And I understand that they probably are open
You're
24
excited that we
hours,
got
but I'm
going to
not.
work out? This place
Um,
really got potential.
my business hours are sun up to sundown. Right? When I go to sleep, that's it. And I did notice one thing. They didn't talk about, um, they didn't bring up the fact that we're supposed to get this money. I don't know. I didn't see it anywhere. Four days.
You see my latest? Don't even hop in because you ain't driving.
Mm. She's trying to spit some bars on you guys. They ain't on me, it's on you guys. All right, let's keep going here. Mm. It's it's hard to pick some items that you whether you need or not from the Amazon cart, right? There we go. I'm getting wine. That I only get like every 3 months, so it's very important that I get it. Ah, you got a schematic. Good. All right.
Nothing like telling the
Looks like I'm
bad
gonna
guy
have to
you
be
really
playing this
about
game a
that.
little bit. So, all right, we're gonna proceed. Check out. Boom. Boom. Done. That's how easy it gets. All right, now we need to find.
Extra absorbent, even for your messiest meals.
Commercial. And there it is right there. There we are. Boom.
I tell
Actually, let
niggas
me
off
see.
load who to show
Wrong.
your shit. What's the point of having it if you ain't gonna use it?
Here we are. All right. Let's play some GTA 5. So in this space right here, I have. Oh Lord, this is embarrassing. This game needs a lot of
Yo,
upgrades, bro. This okay. Let me
Johnny,
explain
what
something
you
to you.
doing?
When I think about a tuner garage, right, which is what this is supposed to be, we are really lacking.
I told you, fool.
All right.
That's right, you never lie, baby. That's why I love you. Let me call you back after I finish vibing with these beautiful ass trees.
I think about
Word. Enjoy yourself.
cars everywhere. My cars being everywhere. Me being able to do whatever I want. Right. Some tuning. Like I should be able to tune cars in here. Just do everything. Right. What else? And this is supposed to be like Fast and the Furious. Not even close. Right. So they got
All right.
the biggest menace. Um, and yes, that is a Honda engine in whatever the hell this is. They do that all the time. So here's my tuner garage. I'm supposed to be a mechanic here. This is supposed to be an Audi. In case you didn't play GTA 5, they don't actually have brands here. They make their own and they just basically use the same engine and the same sound in all of them, the same interior. Yeah. Yes. This is how it goes. This is supposed to be a Hayabusa, I believe. This is a Lexus. I mean, for off-brand cars that they have to, modify in order to make it kind of look like the actual car, I guess it doesn't look too bad. I think one of the best-looking cars that they have, even though they have to do some shit to it, is this Beamer right here. But if I turn this car on and I turn, let me see, maybe this car on, rev it, drive it, it's probably the same car. That's the craziest part. The same thing with the Porsches, with the exception of this one. So this one right here is actually called the Pister Comet Retro Custom. And I think this is like the 95 version, I think, in Forza. No, I don't think it's a 95. I forgot what year is it, like 78, something like that. And I made it to the Gunther. Trust me, it's hard as hell to do because this is very limited. This right here is one of my favorite Porsches. But it suffers from the bumps. Just like almost any game, some cars that can't handle the bumps. Well, basically you buy this car, and this car then turns into this car. Oh, sorry, whoops. No, sorry, that's wrong. This car, which is nearer than that car, all the way over to the blue one, right? You got to buy this one first, and then this one turns into that one. Don't ask me how, but stupidity. So then here, right, this is how this shop works. You can modify two cars only, right? So basically, here's the spot right here. Perfectly good spot, which is how these two should look, right? This is crazy. That one looks like shit. Poor man's workshop. This one looks better, and then this one even better. But guess what? Homegirl's car is locked in here. Like, what do I need this car here for? All for when you do missions. I care less. That should be up to me. I should be able to make money with this spot also. But guess what? That is not what Rockstar had in mind. So let's just say I go ahead and repair this car, correct? Modify it, whatever, and let's say I'm busy and I got shit to do, right? And I can't drive the car to the customer, right? Well, I have these two knobs over here. I got this one right here. I don't know what her name is. And then I got this guy over here, right? So I let them drive the car to the customer. And you would be like, okay, well, I mean, that's not that bad. Wrong. They have a chance of fucking up your car driving it over there, or everything goes smoothly. That's the crazy part about it, right? Like nothing with Rockstar can ever be just smooth, right? So we're gonna go ahead and modify the car. We're not gonna purchase it, right? Not only that, this is the crazy part about this, right? This game is like 13 years old or some shit like that, right? And if I wanted to buy the car, what am I buying? I can't see. See, this one I can. Okay? But most cars are so long that you can't see what you're buying. Even when you go to the purchase watch, it doesn't tell me what the car is. So I'm gonna pay almost $1 million GTA funds for a car. I don't know what it is. So we modify it, and now check this out. Service. Gas one to service. So you can't just modify the way you want to. You have to modify the way the game wants you to, because this is the way the customer wants it to be done, right? So blaze red, right? So you go blaze red. There it is, right? You're like, wow, what a cool color. Okay, let's keep going. Performance upgrades. You got to pick all this shit. Brakes, sports brakes. Boom. Engine tunes, EMS grade level 2. Transmission sports, which actually is what goes with this one. All right. So now you leave out here body work. Wow, you're like, okay. Exhaust big bore. Fenders full covers. All right. So they want a sunstrip, which probably somewhere over here. There we go. Sunstrip and covers. All right, there you go. Boom. Cool, right? So you're like, okay, the car looks all right. Let's keep going. Track. Wow, actually, this is not bad for now. Exos. Let's see what this looks like. Right, and nothing is in order, right? Like you would think it would be right here next to Express. There we go. All right. So I want you to put these ugly ass rims here. So this is the thing. What they do is they make these cars the ugliest as possible, right? And the reason why they do that is because they want you to change it. And once you change it, then the customer can say, ooh, great, I like to change, and we're going to give you a little extra money for the change, right? Or guess what? They're going to give you less. This game is about making money, and as you can see, we have a shit ton low. I got 252 million now. I had about in this account, I probably made about $1 billion already. It's just I spend it all, right? Which don't even matter because again, it's not that type of game. I don't care. So now you can choose wheel colors if you want to, right? But we're gonna take a chance. So we chose the ugly rim, so at least we might as well give it a black. Tires, tire design. Here you can choose, this is like their brand, right? And look, this is the crazy part. I can't look at the rest of the car. It's like, I can't really. It doesn't let me. So there we go in yellow. Fukuro, I don't know, bro. Don't even ask. Fukuro red, Chappelle yellow, Chappelle green. So you can choose to add shit, some flavor if you want to. You can add smoke, right? So now you confirm. See, deliver vehicle with staff. So since I'm showing you guys, if you guys can play this game, I'm going to deliver the car, right? Oh, I chose, oops, never mind. So he's going to deliver the car. If we're still on to the bottom left, it's going to tell me whether he effed it up or for some reason he messed it up, right? So as you can see, we had one, right? Where's the other? This is what I do. I sell one and I sell the other, right? But for some reason, they usually never here at the same time. That is nuts. I don't understand how that works. Again, the a lot of people in this game like battling each other, you know, PvP and shit like that, right? But for people that grind, time is money, right? So where's my car? If I want to make money, where is it so I can make my money? I can't. So the other way you can make money here is by going to this board up here, right? And again, she's over there doing nothing, just standing around. You can do missions here. Um, and most of these suck. There's only one mission that's even worth it, and you, in order to change these missions, you have to do some crazy shit in order for the missions to be changed. And it's only the missions are only worth a damn if they're like double money, and they're usually never on triple money. So I'm just going to be honest with you. If it wasn't the fact that this had a garage, this business is worthless. It really is. Can't even go anywhere else. Can't do nothing, right? I mean, this should be a door over here or something. There should be more cars right here. It's like a waste of space for the size of this building. You know, and the crazy part about it is that this is where I should be is Grand Theft Auto. So therefore, there should be more done with this business. This should be my chop shop. This should be everything, right? Now, they do have a vehicle warehouse, which you have kind of like you would say is a chop shop, right? Because you steal cars or whatever. But then that's it. Then you deliver the car. It's like they should have just done both. You should have eliminated the other one and just went ahead and made this one and added both features to it. Then it would have been better. But they left it separate because they want more for you to do. Well, if that's the case, then be a little bit more proactive, you know, and have some imagination for the game. I understand GTA 6 is coming up, but still, you know, purchasing the police bike, which is worthless. You can't do shit with the police bike. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, I don't even know what vehicle I have outside. I don't know if I want to use any of these. Let's go outside and see what's... Right. After playing Forza, the cars here are a bit subpar. And then they have what is called a gun ban. You can see it up there, right? Which is cool if you don't have any weapons. But once you buy all the weapons, then the gun ban is useless. What is this? This is the new... Damn, man. Can you guys leave me the fuck alone? So anyway, this is the new Beamer they have here. Sounds exactly the same as the Beamer we have in there. Right? So we're going to use it for now. I just bought the car and then fucking just did a few things and then burned out, right? Like, I don't play this game much. But another thing I want to talk about, right? Like, this is not even our building. This is not our building right here. This is the building. Now, you notice that there's a front here, right? So they did a money laundering. The NPCs are crazy, bro. Look at this. Money laundering business, right? So we all know if you have a business, criminals work out of their business. So how come this is not my money laundering business right here, bro? Like this, the game itself doesn't make any sense, bro. Like you would have to be the dumbest criminals in the world to own like 50 different places to put your criminal activities in. So I want you to hear this. Does this sound like a V8 to you? I mean, yes, this is not like Forza where you can drive freely all over the place. All right? They gave it a V6 sound. Ridiculous, bro. When I mean ridiculous, I mean ridiculous. And then the biggest smack in the face, I think, is this one. So this right here is supposed to be my nightclub, right? Ooh, amazing, right? right? Look at that. The whole building is not ours, right? Check this out. Good location. I want you to check this out. I really want you to look at this building very well and tell me if you notice something wrong. So that's the nightclub right there, from the green to the left. What do you notice to the right? A restaurant, right? That restaurant is closed. So I can't even own the restaurant, right? To me, this is the best property in this game. Why? Because the restaurant is there. Why not give us a business? Do you know why they don't give you the business? Is because everything has to have a criminal element to it. Fuck out the way. Everything has to have a criminal element to it. All right, look at that. Right next to it. So why can't you have both? I don't understand it. So let's go ahead and hop out. Now, this is where I give GTA 5 props, at least Rockstar props. It's the fact that this game is old, but you can at least walk out your car, right? And again, you see how they had to kind of modify the grill here so it doesn't look like a Beamer. Like it looks like a, you know, it's supposed to be a Beamer, but it doesn't look like a Beamer, right? And we can't do, you know, wraps and all that shit like we can in Forza, obviously, right? Even though, you know, kind of people come in here and they try to make it as close as they can to Forza, and this is not the game, man. This is not the game to even rival a game like Forza. But the fact that you can do that, another thing you can do is you can go here and you can go to manage vehicles. It's been a while. Remote control vehicles, no. No. Wait a minute, where is that? Vehicle preferences, there it is. You can open them up, right? You can search. So you don't need to actually be in your garage, right? Like Forza, to open your cars, show your cars, you know, your friends could come in and all that stuff. That's what I wish they could do in Forza. You know, let us have that element. And I think this is not a new interior. I think this is an interior that has been here for a long time. And if it has, let's say, sunroof, not sunroof, if it has, let's say, like a roof convertible, you can go ahead and do that too. Also, you can turn the car on, headlights on. And if you have neons, radio on, whatever, you know, in case you're in the meet, you can do all those things, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, so the car game is strong if you don't mind having off-brands, right? It is, because you can go, you can have your meets, and you can talk to people, which, you know, unfortunately you really can't. And that kind of sucks, right? You can talk to people through the controller and all that stuff, right? That's pretty cool. So they did some things right in this game, right? But they can. But they've had years to do it. But they still don't have it 100%. And now the new game is coming out. So what about those people that want to keep playing GTA 5? Are there going to be any updates or anything like that? We don't know. All right, so we're going to go inside the nightclub real quick. I got to go in there. Another miss is the nightclub. So if you go to 10 people's nightclubs, it most likely will all be the same. So this is my Nissan. One of the best cars in the game, I ain't gonna lie. And as you can see, it looks like it and then it doesn't. Again, they had to, you know, do something different. It's a good handling car for GTA standards. not gonna happen. All right, so you go over here. Whoops, damn! It's been so long since I've actually played this game. I don't even know where I'm going. So this is the dance floor. See this correct decorations right here? Almost everybody has the decoration off. I have the music off, so that way I don't get a copyright strike from Rockstar. Okay, they will do it quickly. When I tell you, bro, they do not like their shit being shared. You will get. I mean, even let's be honest with you, with a game this old, bro. Okay, you need as much exposure as possible, and you have content creators, you know, that are doing what they got to do, promoting your shit, and you're over here hitting them with a copyright strike. That shit's dirty, bro. So when you go over here, all right, this is where you promote, you do everything for your nightclub. So in order to run anything here, to have any businesses, you have to either be a CEO or a motorcycle club president. So if you look down here, it says wall safe popularity. So they both tying together. So the more people come into the nightclub, the more money you make. You can make up to 150,000. I forgot what it is, 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that, 2 hours. So here we go. We're going to sit down, obviously, as a CEO, right? Those are for businesses. The bikers is the motorcycle. Yes, my company is called Grind Hard. So I already, as you can see here, I've made 223 million off of this, right? So I don't want to sell. You have to wait till at least it hits like 1,100,000 in order to sell, right? 135 sales completed. So here we go. And this is not all because this got reset because I had my other nightclub. I had actually another nightclub, but this is closer. This is better. I like this. I like it to be more in the city. So now when you want to go ahead and boost your what was that? Your nightclub, right? You can go to nightclub management, promote club. I don't want to do that. You can go to resident DJ, and you can book under the DJ. Cost 10,000, but it gives you right. But that's not what you want to do. Let's get out of here, right? Want to stand up, and immediately what you want to do is you want to retire. All right. The reason why you want to do that is because you don't want them. I guess, you know, some mercenaries or some shit like that coming in and taking your shit. So now here you do have space, right? Again, let's go to level 5. See what we have down here. This is where our baking soda, everything else is kept, right? Back there somewhere. But that's not where we want to go. We want to go that way. Okay. But this is empty because I don't have any vehicles here. All right, but we're going to go floor to floor. We're going to go to level 4. I forgot I took most of my vehicles out of here. I only have certain vehicles. And yes, they finally have Jordans in here. Fake Jordans. Okay, I guess I took my cars out of here too. All right, no cars here. I wonder where I put them. Wow. Go to 2. Yeah. Okay, so I got 3 vehicles here. That's that Banshee GTS, the new one. There's a Corvette over there. And one motorcycle that I don't really care about. On the other hand, that Corvette, bro, that Corvette. I like it. I like it a lot. I like my other color better though. Oh, this never mind. This is the CO6. That Banshee is legit. But I like the other Corvettes that I have better. Whoops, wrong way. Let's go to floor 1. See what we got in here. All right, so here's my business vehicles, right? When I'm ready to deliver, so depending on how much I have, like right now, I barely have any money in there, it's going to choose that one. Then if I have like, let's say, 600,000, 800 or something like that, it chooses that one. But if I have a shit ton of money, like over the million, it chooses the big one. So now we're going to get out of here. Let's go back to the nightclub. And I don't have my terabyte here no more. I moved that out of here. We're going to get in our Nissan. And you're going to hear familiar sound. Right? It's basically same V6 that's in the Beamer. Except this one has better feedback. Or catback, should I say. All right, so this is where our motorcycle club is. Again, everything I have it works all together. Now, this is the crazy part. Yes, this is a motorcycle club, but I do have cars. Why can't I park my car in here? Apparently, this is only exclusively for motorcycles. I think that should be left off to me, but okay. And here I can, even though I have a mechanic here, right? I can sit here and I can modify for a customer and make some money out of it, right? But guess what? He doesn't take it over there. So I think when they actually added that to the other business, should add it in this one. So here we got some motorcycles here. My favorite one to ride is either this one, or this one. But in our reality, it's this one right here, right? But again, this game is so old, it really doesn't have that many features to modify, anything with it, right? And this is an actual motorcycle club, so you can come up here. There's missions. They don't pay shit. So in a way, I'm just going to be honest with you. Again, this is kind of worthless. I just bought it for the game. Here, if I want to, like, for example, I can go up to her.
What's your poison?
I can do high value. No, that's not the same one. Like, for example, I can start a mission, and the mission is transporting liquor right here for my business. And what'll happen is the crazier I drive, the more liquor I lose. But of course, we got to have some bad guys. So what happens is the more money we make, the more money is actually going to be on the ground and shit that we steal and yada, 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 and the crazy part is this part, right? Let me show you guys. It's not going to be here. Let me see something. I'll show you guys later. I don't think we made any money yet. Here I can buy all of my, let's say, grass businesses. I can buy my forgery businesses. What else? I'll let you guys see for yourself. Or, I don't want to get fake factory, monopoly money, grass farm, Yeah, lab and chalk lockup, right? I can buy all these, and this is letting me know that I'm full, right? So I can sell these if I want to make some kind of money, right? So once you hit a certain level of money in this game, this is no longer viable, right? Some people do it for vanity, and yeah, no, I'd rather play another game at this point, right? You want to disband. If you leave the building, something's going to get raided, right? So your businesses can get raided in this game, which is why I don't really play the game because that's one of the reasons why, you know. It's because there's nothing new. They need to be creative. I think that there's going to be plenty of people still playing this game after GTA 6 comes out. And they need to figure something out. So we went to the nightclub. Let's go to our grass factory. It's full. Again, I like it to be right there from each other. So guess what? Look at this. Right across the street from my nightclub. Right across the street from my oops, sorry, up here. And right across the street from my MC business, motorcycle business. Everything has to be tied up together. See, we're basically full. And again, this can get rated, so this is why we're going to get in. And we don't have to come here, actually, guys. So I'm going to do it for this one, right? Since this one's a little low, you can come in here into your motorcycle club, I guess, you know, through the laptop. And I'm going to resupply. As you can see right now, if I wanted to sell stock, it is worth for $295. If I want to resupply just to fill up this bar, it's $75. I can steal the supplies, but that takes too long, or I can buy the supply. Now, granted, if you really want to play the game the way it's supposed to be played, you will steal the supplies, right? You got to go out there and you have to literally steal the supplies and bring it back. Or you can buy the supplies. When you buy the supplies, here what you're doing is you're actually going through your time and being more efficient, right? Because granted, supplies are on their way. Now you can go to another business, right? See, look at this. Production rated none. Production ceased, supplies 1. So apparently they tried one time and it failed. Sales success to Blaine County, 57%. Resupply success rate, 100. Sales success rate, Los Santos. I don't sell to Los Santos, obviously, because it's always going to be out there. And again, the moment I'm done, I disband. Right? I don't want to get anything, right? So what we want to do is we want to top it off. So there's 2 ways to sell your product. You can either sell your products through, well, no, it's going to take too long, man. If we do a mission selling our stuff right here, you could do it that way, or let me see if we have actually, when you're driving around, I don't see them. There's these UGG dealers that you can sell your stuff to, right? So when you're driving around, you see them come up in the map, and you can sell your stuff to. So that's actually what the way I've been doing it, instead of actually selling, you know. So let me see. I don't know if I want to do that. I was just showing you guys my cars in the business. I don't really want to be doing that crap right now. So let me show you guys my bonds. You can bring your car in here, but I already have two. So what happens is if we have two cars in there, we put this one in there, this one's going to replace one of those cars. And you might lose your car that's in there, right? Like, that's so stupid. Like, it should be sent to a auxiliary garage that you have, but most likely you will. Oh, hey, Jerry, thank you. Appreciate it. So this is a transport. Let's say, for example, if I want to go ahead and do, go get someone, right, for the bail enforcement to make some money, I can use this one. Or I cannot use any of these two. That's the crazy part, right? Like, I should be able to choose whatever car I want to do, right? I got plenty of space in here. I can throw 2 or 3 dudes in there. That's fine. So basically, I'm just going to tell you the truth. This game has become Red Dead 2. Why? Because bondsman in Red Dead, right? This is what you do, except you're bringing it in here, and in this game, you're actually the owner of, you know what I'm saying? But I wish I could, you know, do my own, right? Like, I wish I could put him in my vehicle, because in Red Dead, you have a horse. So you put them behind your horse and you can actually drive up and meet the bondsman. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth, I would rather it be that way, right? Quick and easy, drop them off and keep going, right? And do more. So this would be my horse. These two right here would be my horses. But guess what? We really can't do that in this game. All right, so we're going to go upstairs. Cool, right? You got all this we can't use. Boom, we're going up. That's the exit. Boom, we're going to go in here. There's another way to make money. So you see these two lazy individuals here? I can supposedly send them to do bail enforcement work, right? And I forgot how much is it that they bring you back. And there's a cut scene. I don't know why. There's this stupid cut scene. He leaves, right? Not like he can walk, right? There you go.
Sure.
Boom. So they go out there. And I'll show you where the money goes. So then you got this lady over here.
Something? Watch yourself.
She gets real petty.
Careful now. Oops.
Even though I think when you first deal with her, she does offer you the goods, I think, or some shit like that. Right? So our candies is good. If you want to go look for somebody, you simply go in here. And if you want to, let's say I'm in another building and I want to get to this building fast, I can actually do that. It's kind of like a port, right? You can just, I guess, wake up in any of your buildings if you have a bed. And so when those two dudes come back, the bill enforcement, the money goes here, safe. So we have 16,000 for now. I don't want to get it now, so that's cool. If I wanted to, let's go, and I want to go in as a CO, obviously.
Okay, so you're feeling classy today, huh? Nothing like embezzlement to bring you to the heights of the LS.
So I gotta wait till she's done talking.
Why do they always embezzle from the charities? All these banks they could steal
If
from.
you haven't
They take
noticed yet, I think
donations
Grace
from the Hugs for Veterans
Whitney
Fund
is supposed to
instead.
be like a Taylor Swift. Then you have oh damn, I did it. I got to go get her.
Okay,
Shit.
we got ourselves a
Oh,
fancy
shit.
one. Sabrina Gray, big finance chief charged with embezzlement and burying whistleblowers under...
All right, shut up. All right, so I guess getting her will make us 39,000, right? So, let me see if I remember how to do this, bro. I did this for like a few. That was it. So we're gonna return our vehicle. I think I was supposed to have the vehicle out here, right? Because I can't go in here. Let me see. Yeah, I can't go back in, right? So we'll go in this car. And this is not the best driving game ever. Yes, and there is some similarities with the NPCs in Forza and here. A lot of people argue, but no. They're basically the same, except here they curse at you and they really make some crazy lefts and rights. And most of the time they're glitched. I don't even know if I have bullets. I don't know if I have anything.
According to gossip, she spent 5.3 mil refurbing her panic room.
Yo, I completely forgot what I'm supposed to do here.
Just watch out for any security.
I really didn't want to do this shit.
You can't be here, it's restricted. Hey, prick, got a problem?
You aren't supposed to be down here? The hell do you want?
Fucking idiot.
Fuck you!
Help! Help! What are you fucking doing? What the fuck?
You fucking penis! What the fuck is it with you? Go to hell!
You're not authorized to be here. Now leave. Listen.
I missed him. So I will get him before he gets up.
Hey, get the hell out of here! You can't be around here! You got something to say to me? Loser?
Alright, so we basically have to blow up. We gotta blow that up to make her nervous to come out. But we are going to clear the building first.
You want something?
Because that's just me. That's the way I do things.
Get me out of here!
Whoops, shit. You can tell it's been a while since I played this game. There's one.
I don't want to be here! You fucking penis!
So apparently I have to destroy all this shit to make her come out. That makes no sense. Our statue. One more thing.
Get out! What you doing? Private property! It's on now! Oh, shit, dude! Want to start something with me?
You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, up your ass, huh?
Fuck up.
You motherfucker! Listen up, Dick. Is there a problem?
That's why I like the pistol. The pistol to me is much better.
What's your fucking problem? Fucking piece of shit. Shit, it's Huntington. Huntington's hurt.
Like, this is where I think they need to improve in this game. is the target. So I should be able to target this is also Grand Theft Auto. I should be able to
I'll kill you!
take as much money as I want here and do whatever I want here when I'm done. Oh, that. Yeah, like how the hell is he shooting me? Oh, come here. No twerking.
Hey, if she's
No
not gonna
twerking.
cut the power, mark my words, she won't stay in there for long, not without her home comforts.
Cut the power, and to cut the power I need I forgot where they're at. There we are. Take the bolt cutters. And now let me eat some snacks. I forgot how to. There we go. Been a long, long time. So she apparently gave up now. Come on, little Missy. So I have to say, this is very creative. I actually like this, right? This business makes sense. But now,
Once you've got her, bring her straight to us.
unlike Red Dead, now we have to face these idiots. Right? In Red Dead, we just went ahead and delivered her and the horse, which I think I should have been able to deliver her in my car of choosing. But that's neither the here nor there. We got to choose a weak ass vehicle. So you have to juke traffic. You have to juke the bad guys that are coming after you. You got to do all this shit. And as you can see, these NPCs, bro, are horrible. And they actually buffed them. To tell you the truth, they used to be weaker than this, right? It's like in Red Dead, bro, they really come after you. But because, you know, kind of like COD, you know, they want you to, well, not you, but they want the little kids, you know, the mommy and daddies kids to be able to play the game and then make it easier for you, right? So that's another thing. I don't find the game to be as challenging as it used to. So here we are, that easy. That's it. And again, we didn't mean to, right? I kind of like this, just like Red Dead. I like that.
Do you want to get slapped?
So then after she gets registered and it gets picked up or whatever, it's when you get paid, I believe. That's it, right? If you want another one, you can do it. But I think there's a... oops, sorry. I think there's a... well, you gotta wait, I think. And there's only 4 targets a week, or 4 targets a day, 24 hours. I forget. Yep. We're doing a little bit of GTA V. I didn't mean to do it, unfortunately. So these right here, a lot of these are supposed to be like current movie stars or rappers and shit like that. 50 Cent is in here. He hasn't noticed it, but The Professional is also in here. And I think this is supposed to be, what's her name? I just mentioned her. Taylor Swift, if you can't see the resemblance in her face. Only she hasn't noticed it, but I'm pretty sure she did. It'll be, some kind of lawsuit. I forgot who this is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be Theo Van something. I forgot who this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be some chick in Hollywood. But yeah, you're gonna have 50 Cent in here, one that looks exactly like 50. So yeah, we're not gonna do this. We did the other one by mistake. But so this would be the high value at 126,000. Again, it's nothing. A supercar here, the newest ones, can cost you up to 5, 6, 8 million. 126,000 is nothing. So yeah, it is. And the 40 whatever here, yeah. After you get done with this, you got less than. You may have 250,000. That's nothing, right? So it'll take you all week of grinding in order to make a million. You gotta grind a month to get a well, no, to get a supercar. No, thank you. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go to another business.
You make me sick. Would you shut the hell up?
And yeah, she's not talking to us. She's talking to an old girl right there.
See you later.
How you doing? Good morning, G. How you doing? So let me see. What other business do we have here? We have everything in the game. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's go to our arcade. So I'm gonna show you how I don't have to travel over there. But yeah, look, all my businesses, all of them, houses, everything is near each other. Everything. And then we have our warehouses where we have our stolen goods. And you see that? All together. Right? And we have our first one right here. You're good? Okay, gotcha. So we're going to go over here real quick. And I'm going to show you how to get there without even having to drive over there. Preferences, and you look for location. That's my submarine, Kosaka. Arcade is where we're going. So now you go ahead and boom, head out of there. Whoops. Go to online. Find a new session. Invite only session. And now you're basically teleporting straight over there. It takes forever. Boom. Wake up out of the bed. For some reason, our armpit hair shows. Yep. We got everything in the game, man. I had an account, a modded account, and it has 7 billion. So yeah. So let me show you around real quick. I told you I'm a grinder. I grind. That's all I do is grind, and everything in my life. All right. So here's a safe. And I'll show you some up, bro. This is what I don't like, right? You can't really. Okay, can I see how much I have? So if you press down, it should show you how much you have, but if for some reason it's not showing us. So I guess we're gonna open and get the money. We had 1,000 in there. Here, if you want to do any modifications or anything like that, you can do it there. That's your office. There's a bathroom right there. We go out here. It'll show you. This is our masquerade, right? Here you can have many different games, but you don't have to. So we just chose the cheapest one, and we make this one. You can buy a drink here, get drunk, whatever. You can even play the games. Not interested in that. Let's go back down here. This game right here, She's in the Red Dead too. Madam, whatever her name is. Therese, some shit like that. So, this is your master terminal in your arcade. Used to be amazing, no longer that amazing. So here you can go ahead and manage all your supplies, right? And that's all depending on what you're doing. So here, my club popularity, if you're still with me from before, you can do all that here. And so what you have to do now, if let's say, for example, this is gun running, right? And MC businesses, you got to do as motorcycle club. But since we want to do this business, we want to do it with CEO. So we want to register CEO. Boom. So we can get in here. And as you can see from the last time, it's going up. So these are the businesses that we have through motorcycle. I believe it's motorcycle, isn't it? Or whatever. And there behind the scene, I'm getting paid for it, right? It's a front, basically, right? So they're paying me. So basically, warehouse earnings 146 million. Nightclub earnings 77 million. Total 223. If you count the 224, no, wait a minute. I think it's okay. We haven't gone there yet, but we will. So this is 223, basically 224,000, right? Million, excuse me. So we're gonna go to resident DJ. So this is what you can do while you're here, right? This is the way I do it. So if I know that my popularity is low, I just do this. Book it a few times. You can see it goes. You can't see it go up, but it goes up. Let's go out. And it does it automatically. Your nightclub management, you can promote, which I don't care to. Warehouse management, this lets us know who's working for us. As you can see, cargo and shipments, pharmaceutical, you know what that is. Cash, fake, organic, grass, sporting goods, I forgot what that is. Sporting goods, I believe is the boop, boop, boop. Can't say it. South American imports, it's, I believe that's the, Arm and Hammer, the, what else would we call it? Chalk. The printing and copying, you know what that is. That's fake documents. So, yeah. So if you want to sell the goods, it tells you what you've done here. So, yet, we're not there yet. So, sporting goods, 9 of 100, 7 of 20. So, once all this is filled up, that will make about 1,018,000 or 1,100,000 and something, which is what I sell it for. Upgrades, which we have. Security, which is worthless. You can still come in here and get the stuff. Nightclub management, promote, warehouse, we already did that. And this is the home. So let's get out of here. Here we can manage everything else. Like if I wanted to sell my stock, which I could, because everything is high, right? So this is motorcycle, and I don't want to do that right now. Again, every time that you're done with one of your businesses, make sure you log off, because you're going to get raided immediately. Because, you come out that door, that's it, it's over. So if you look to your left, there's, oh, wait a minute, whoops. You look to your right, there's nothing there. But if you look to your left, there's a planning room here, and this is where you plan a heist. And the heist here is for the casino. Very good heist, right? Depending how you want to do it and who you're doing it with. It's not really a solo friendly. And then over here, this is where I choose to have all my tuning cars, my tuners also. Here's your Paul Walker. So we have 2 of these Skylines. We have this one. We don't have the new Skyline in the game. Bullshit. Supposedly, this is it. Yo, it doesn't even look close to it, bro. Rockstar. Gotta do better. There's the Civic. You got 2 Civics mashed into one. lame-o, right? But I mean, Rockstar has to do it that way in order um, to be able to have these cars in the game because they don't have the licensing, right? This one right here is actually one whole Civic, right? Good job there. This is the S2 Diesel. Kind of looks like it, kind of doesn't. Um, this is the RX-7. Looks like the RX-7. Here's the Nissan. Here's the near Nissan. Looks like it. Here's a Mitsubishi. And that's it. That's what I have here. Let's get out of here, which is this way. Just showing you guys another version of this. Yeah. I've done pretty good. I can't complain. So, there's another business I wish I could own. This right here. Hell, not even own. I can't even come in. So, supposedly in GTA 4, you can come, do shit, go to the restaurant, eat a burger, get fat if you want to. I can't even do that. Let's say, for example, I wanted to rob this guy, all right, which I can. I can go in to take it. This is Grand Theft Auto. I should be able to take the vehicle, make it mine, make my own business. I don't understand why we can't do that here. It's crazy. This is crazy work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change vehicles. So I'm going to go to manage vehicles and I'm going to return vehicle to storage. And because I want to be able to do everything quickly and fast, I'm going to get the most hated vehicle in this game. We're requesting our oppressor. You don't know this game has some flying vehicles in it, right? And yes, believe it or not, GTA 6 will have the oppressor. A lot of people may want to argue and say, no, it won't. Yes, it will. In time, GTA 6 will have the oppressor. It is a moneymaker. Why? Because in order for you to get an oppressor, you need to spend about 100,000, 120,000, 120 million, 100 million, whatever it is, right? So how are you going to do that without spending money on shot cars, ladies and gentlemen? That's what this game is about. It's about making money. So here we have a huge garage, and we have some cars in here. We don't have all my cars in here because I've actually moved them. But we have a lot of cars in here. Boom. A lot of these cars that are white, that means that I have yet to touch them. These right here are some special editions version of some Beamers. And I got two. Bro, you know how long I was looking for these cars. How long I was looking for these cars. Just one. And two of them just happened to just drive by. I was like, there's no way I'm letting them go. So, yeah. Before we go. So these right here, you can actually, and this is something I kind of like that they did. We can change the colors of the floors and stuff like that. I kind of like that. And I wish it could have done that to all the garages, even the old ones. I mean, it would have not taken them, but maybe a few days to figure out how to do that, you know, to all the garages. But they said, fuck it. We're just going to do it to the new items. So, yeah. And you have to buy all this. This shit's not free. Here we go. It's a Mercedes Royce. This is to be the old Lambo, I believe. DeLorean, I believe. I forgot what these are. One of these flies, one of these swim, and this car right here, which I believe we have in Forza. And you can come in here and again eat snacks, have a drink, I believe, shit like that. And that's in every everyone you got. Now the only thing you can't do here, right? You can get in the car. Excuse me, why can't get in my car? Can I get in my car? Okay, there we go. So this is a garage. I got all the tools, everything, but you know what I can't do? I can't do anything to it anymore. This thing costs like almost $6 million in the game, right? And I can't do anything in here but park my cars. Can't live in it. Can't do anything. Can't shower. Nothing. Here we go. Now these cars right here, all mine. This car is insane. This car is insane. This car right here should be the fastest car in the game and the best car in the game. But when they started bringing out these cars over here, that changed and made these cars, you know, not obsolete, but, you know, this is supposed to be, I guess, the Mercedes 1. In game is called Benefactor. I guess Mercedes-Benz is Benefactor in this game. Yeah. This right here is a really cool car. Not really huge on both of these right here. This is supposed to be the 918, right? Yeah, this is supposed to be Porsche. So Porsche is Pfister, the 918. McLaren right here, if you can't tell. I forgot which one this is supposed to be. Doesn't even look like it. Can't look like it because you already know. Doesn't drive too well. ProGen, I forgot what the ProGen is supposed to be. I think, I don't know. So, again, these are all knockoffs. Have to be because GTA would take a huge hit. Think about it like this, what other crazy stuff that happens in GTA, do you really think a car company wants to be affiliated? All right, these are called the Dubsters, G-Wagons. These cars right here, you have to steal. You have to catch them. I did 3 of them. Yeah. People can buy them. People can dub them. I haven't changed them at all. That's how I got them. There's the Urus. There's that BMW. Remember the yellow ones? Yep, this is it. This is the regular one, and the yellow one's the special editions of it. I forgot what the hell this is supposed to be. And this is that Werner. Well, let's go. One more floor to go. And I don't know if I have anything here on this floor. Oh, I think I know what I got on this floor. It's my Formula Ones. Yep, that's what I thought. These are my Formula One cars, bro. These should be the fastest cars in the game, and they're not. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. It makes no sense. Here's a NASCAR Toyota. Let's go, Karen. Don't ask. And this is supposed to be Aston Martin, I believe, right? That's not a Maserati. It's supposed to be Aston Martin, I think. Ocelot Ferrari. So Ocelot's supposed to be Aston Martin or some shit like that. So yeah. Right here is the Benefactor, Mercedes-Benz. So this should be the Cyril Arrow. And the Class A, I forgot who the Class A is supposed to be. But yeah, bro. Yeah, Mercedes. And we're going to get out of here. Exit. We're going to jump in our imaginary motorcycle. And we're actually going to go right here. Which this is supposed to be, I guess, like a bar or something. the dungeon crawler, right? But we have a business right here. I'm going to show you what this is. Would have been nice again if we have this warehouse here, we should have the front also, but we don't. So where the blue light is where we go in. So there's your computer, right, which you can sell from here. So you see all this right here? The way I do it is I don't actually do any more missions. I just use her. Her name is Lupin. She has a crew, and the crew gets shipped for you. So I already sold all the special items here. Special items, special item crates would be in blue, and they would be here. I no longer have them because I sold them. So this is just regular. So if you want, usually what you do is, if you want her, she can get you about 1, 2, or 3 crates at a time. Special cargo, you pay her 7,500. She gets you whatever crates, and
Back before you know it.
she'll be back. I usually leave before she even leaves. Right. So what I do is, if everything is time management here. So if she's up here, I leave through this back door. If she's back there, there's a back door over there. Right? So as you can see, we're almost full. Right? And we're not going to do a sale now. If I'm going to do a sale, I usually do it when it's like double money or something like that. Right? So that's one business. We're going to go to our other business over here. What is this? I forgot what this S means. No, I'm not doing that shit right now. So we're going to go to one of our other businesses, which is down here somewhere. This for our powder. Don't want to call it our aspirin. Don't want to get hit with no. Wait a minute. We're wrong neighborhood. I swear it was right there.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's across the pond. My bad. It just looks almost the same. And again, this is the business right here. Flour important. Even better, right? That would have been dope. This right here gets rated a lot. So as you can see, they're not producing anything. So they're just standing up. Right? If you can tell what we're doing here. This is why they're naked. So what you want to do is you want to come over here. Look at bro. Come on, it's embarrassing. You want to go to the computer. Log in. You want to resupply. And once the supplies, again, you can steal, you can buy supplies. We always buy supplies. Now, honestly, since I don't need the money, right? Let's say, for example, if I'm bored, I'll go ahead and do the mission, right? And if I want to, I can sell stock. So, total earnings, we've sold almost 8 million out of just this right here, right? And again, this is my dirt account, so who knows how much money I've made. So, if I want to sell further up, I can sell it for $500,000. If not, if I want to sell it here in town, which is much quicker, I'll sell it for $350, right? But we don't want to sell anything today. Immediately as it lets me, you wanted this band, because the moment you walk out, boy, hey, let me tell you, immediately. So later on, we'll come back in here and you'll see there'll be chefing, right? It'll tell me somewhere down here to the left that my items are in. Look at the cat. So yeah, we can't touch them. We can't do anything. We can't interact with them. I think we can kill them or some shit like that, I think. But we can't See, they run immediately. They're like scared to death. Now the Panthers here can kill us. Panthers, I don't know if the Bears can. All right, let's go to another business. All right, we have an apartment. Let me show you guys our apartment. Apartments here suck. Actually, I'll show you guys the casino apartment. We have cars in this one, but they're not even worth showing you. We got clothing. Let's show you guys. I have so many apartments in here. It's insane. That's another apartment, but that's not what I'm going to show you guys. Here we go. This is our office building right now. This is where we start the yo, I'm telling you, yo, this bike just breaks the game. This is where we start the Dr. Dre contract. It's about the only mission that I really like. Or should I say heist, or whatever you want to call it. This one, I do like the Cayo Perico, but it's been nerfed to hell. So here we chose this pattern, right? And there's some random dudes over here just, and if I need anything, I got these two people here. And old girl's not always there. I don't know where the hell she is. Here is supposed to be Franklin. And he's not there. Yeah, he's not there. So this is supposed to be my office. And here we actually have a safe, but you can or can't get any money. You see, World Safe, it says 4,000. But when you go into the, whatever you call it, there isn't one. When you go to the arcade, I should have redid that. Okay, so here we are. You get snacks, you can get you can get weapons and stuff like that from Homeboy over here. You got a team that does nothing over here, only when you're doing the Dr. Dre. Whatever you can call it. And here is your quarters. I'm sorry, wrong door. That's supposed to be a closet. Here's your quarters right here. This is supposed to be all yours. Your closet, you could change clothes, only for clothes that you actually bought. And then there's a bathroom. Yep. You can shower, even though it doesn't do anything for you. Here's your bed, telescope, kitchen, TV with couches, little game right here, and that's it. Boom. So here we're going to exit. No, I want to go to the garage. You can go to the roof. We have helicopters. You can use your helicopters. Time is it? 10:55. We're doing good on time today. Perfect. Here we got some vehicles. These are actually Franklin's vehicles. Here I can actually, if I wanted to do anything to my vehicles, I can. And I can like do the homing devices, right? So let's say, for example, if I'm in free roam and they want to hit me with the missiles from an oppressor or whatever, they can't lock up on me, right? And I can add some shit to my cars, like that one right there on the side. These are cars that I've made in the past. These two are regular cars. These two, however, are modded cars. Modded cars here, you're going to see that those are F1 tires on both of these. The colors and everything, right? These are clean, meaning I have not touched them. A clean modified car is when you buy it and you don't touch it. If you touch it and do something to it, it's not worth anything, right? So if you buy modded cars, don't touch them. Especially on Benny's and stuff like that. Nobody wants your trashy ass modified cars. Exit through ground, exit through vehicle. Ground. I'm gonna exit in the front. Whew, whew. Nice little walkthrough through the game, yo. Showing you guys what GTA 5 is about. If you have never played the game, if you don't have an interest in playing the game, that's cool. Don't really have to. Let's go to the casino. Oh, wait a minute. Let's show you casino first, and then we'll show you the master garage. This is the building that they waiting for years for it to finish. But you have every YouTuber every like 6 months or 3 months making a video. They're gonna do this with it or whatever. It's bro, stop it. They're doing it for clicks. They're not doing anything with that building anytime soon. I even doubt that Rockstar is going to do anything with it before this ends. As long as people are willing to give them money for nothing, they're not liable to do anything. Why would you? If you're going to pay me, this is residual money. They're making more money of the game now that is old than when the game came out. So this is the casino.
About how spiritual you feel.
Once every 24 hours, you can come in here. Yes, we have a penthouse in here. Once every 24 hours, you can come in and you can spin the wheel. So today is a Porsche. You can spin the wheel. And you're definitely not going to win. I don't really care no more. I just spend and whatever I win, it doesn't make a difference. When you have money, it doesn't really matter. Clothing, yay! Clothes that I would never wear. You come over here. Oh, sorry, wrong one. You go to her. If you stand still. And you go to visitor bonus, make sure you always get your 1,000. Get up out of here. So, there's a shop here. And yes, you can elbow people here. There's shops over here. You can buy some stuff. I don't like none of that stuff. So let's hit our penthouse up here. We're going to go to penthouse roof, actually. Roof terrace. Cool little place to hang out. Do some foreplay up here. Foreplay or whatever you want to call it. You hang out with your people. Yeah, you can at any time shoot people. Excuse me. What's another name for that? You can clip some people, stuff like that. You can get in the water. We have bathing suits, by the way. There we go. It magically appears. You can sit down. After all, you are a kingpin. There's usually people in here, sometimes. See, the supplies are purchased. They're already in there. So they're working. I forgot. How do you get out? I forget. There you go. Okay, so our clothes instantly, even though they're wet, they're instantly back on. So you can go over here. You can see. And if you have a parachute, you can throw yourself down. And again, you can get in these right here. If you want to, it's really up to you.
Just giving away its money to other countries. You gotta start buying American. Well, no.
Yo, I've never. Is this? Oh, you can't go in there. All right. So now we're gonna go to the penthouse. This is my penthouse right here. Boom. There's the exit, and then you can go to the right or to the left. These are the bedrooms, I believe. Oh, I haven't purchased the bedroom. It's an expansion, which I don't really need because I don't even come here. This is the first time I've been here in maybe a year or something like that. I don't know. Um, yeah, the bras have been trashing my place. One thing I don't like about this game is, I said, for example, there's missions, right? And we go into other people's penthouse and stuff like that, and we can't take any money. They'll have money, pharmaceuticals, and all that good stuff all over the place, and we can't take it to enhance our businesses. I think that's pretty weak. You can buy poker tables. You can buy all this stuff for this game. These are expansions you can buy. And again, I don't come here. Now I'm going to show you guys some vehicles that I believe I have here. I might have taken them out. Let's see. Whoops. Penthouse garage, yes. I think we still have him here. Nope, I took him out. I took him out. I no longer have modded cars here. These are cars that you can buy just anywhere. I don't have my modded cars here. It's an old school. I think I won this one. Yeah, I've won some of these cars from the wheel. That one right there, I won. The one behind us, we won from the wheel. Let's actually go to a garage. There's a hangar we have with our planes, bunker, vehicle warehouse. Don't want to go there. Clubhouse, we've been there. Main Towers, I got a whole bunch of cars in there. Eclipse, Hangman. Oh, these are all the houses I own or apartments or whatever. We need to get to real office. I went Club Garage. There it goes, right there. So we leave it there, and now we go to online, find new session, and we'll teleport over there. If you hit public, all hell breaks loose. You're just asking for someone to delete you. And when they delete you, whatever money you have on is theirs. Okay, which is why people do this, right? It's an encouragement by Rockstar to do that. So this is why we do everything in regular lobbies. Here's the Kuntak I was telling you guys about. So this Kuntak I will recreate in Forza, which I just got the other day. So we're going to recreate that, right? This is a Ferrari versus Lamborghini garage right here. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I prefer Ferrari, with the exception of this car right here. And where are you at? This car right here. That's about it. But Ferrari / what would you call it over here? I forget what they call it over here. Grotti. Ferrari Grotti. It's so stupid. One of the best cars is this one right here, the GTO. This one's also pretty good. A lot of people don't like driving it. They don't know how to drive it. The Furia, pretty good car. This one right here is dope as fuck. RSX. We also have the Vision. I love this little car. A lot of them. This is supposed to be LaFerrari. It doesn't even look like it. So Turismo R. I don't get it. So let's hurry up so we can get back to. I gotta go cook, and then we're gonna get on Forza. We got business to attend to on Forza. Over here, garage number 2. I just have. I think I made another copy of this Beamer. Yeah, it's another Beamer. I don't know why I got 2. Made no sense. Let's go to 3. Nothing here. So we have, I think, 20 spaces in each one. Yep. In each garage. Let's go to 4. We got 2 modded cars here. I had a whole bunch of modded cars in my modded account, and we lost it when what's his name came, and Rockstar deleted all of them. So now let's go to 5. Here's where we have police cars and some more modded cars. So here we have some police vehicles. That's actually a race car. Here we go. Here's our cop car. Another one. Yo, this old school runs like a mofo. But here's some of my modded cars right here. This one right here is the same RSX we got in the other one. Oh, sorry, no, this is not it. This is the Corvette. As you can see, the wheels, you see that? Yeah, that's what makes it modded. It's the wheels. Same thing here, the wheels. This is my favorite modded car. It's got to be my number 1. These 2, my number 2. And these are not bad either. I like the Porsche. The Porsche drives very well. This one too. Again, you're going to see the wheels. But yeah, this one right here, definitely for the win. Right here. All right. So I like the red one, the way it looks, but I really like this one. So we're going to take it for a ride. Right. So basically, this car right here, I have done nothing to it. So it's a clean, right? But it has the sound of a V6. It really doesn't sound like a V8. And the cars, most of them drive pretty well. Some of them are really bad to drive. I'm going to be honest with you. They suffer from that right there. And the so you got to know how to drive them, right? Every car is different. But once you spend some time with them, you can. I've done missions with these cars. Got from one side of the map to the other without no problem. One thing also you're going to notice is this. Damn it. That's the brake. Red, white, and blue. A lot of the modded cars are going to have that. The red, white, and blue. But the sound of the cars, that's the biggest letdown in this game that they've done to the car. Car community actually is pretty big on here. If you want to compare Forza's car community to this car community, GTA5 got it. There's a lot of people that love these cars, no matter what, whether the cars are basically fakes or not. Yo, you cannot tell these people anything about their cars here. In GTA 5. Now, GTA 6, I think they're going to have better looking cars. And then we'll see from there. Ooh. But I'm missing a whole bunch of my cars. I think what I did is once I got the cars modded, once I got the modded cars, excuse me, I think I got rid of a whole bunch of my cars. So this is actually my garage. We're gonna be careful not to bring this all the way down. Try and get out. Let's see what I got over here. So this is supposed to be apparently this an office here costs like I forgot how much it is, 3 million, 6 million, or something like that, right? So you have an office. Let's enter the office. This is gonna be the last thing we do because I gotta go eat some food. Excuse me, I gotta go cook and then eat it. So grind hard mob. That's what I do here. We have our little secretary over here. She's I don't know what's going on with her. Um, so here you can see money everywhere, right? Contraband, everything, right? So the more business you do, the more shit you steal, the more money you get, the more of it you see on the actual ground or floor, should I say. So you know what this is. Can't tell you what that is, right? See everything that we do here, all of our business. This is what it is here. That's supposed to be some Samsung TVs. You're smart enough to know, right? This all this is. We don't have a gun locker or safe because I don't need it here, right? We don't need none of that shit. It's worthless. So yeah, and you can pick how it looks. So this actually looks current. Let's be honest, right? I do like this, and this is why I chose this. You can choose for this to look many different ways, but this is what we chose here. Um, Here's the close quarters. Oh, that's right. I need to show you guys the submarine. And if you guys actually are interested in like a tutorial on how to do some of these businesses, like for example, the Kosaka. The way I do my Kosaka is the fastest. Even the preps is the fastest. So, no, I don't feel like. Yeah, we got all kinds of shit in this game. So I want to exit via vehicle, and so now we can, whoops, do it through her. Actually, you go through her. That way you just don't put your shit down there.
Hi there.
So you speak to her, and you can do export mixed good. You can make like 100 grand from here. But that's not what we're doing. We want a personal vehicle,
You've got here.
terabyte MK2,
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
and it'll just be downstairs waiting for you, right? So if you have a mission or anything like that, that's the way you want to do it. So if you do an export from her, get it, go downstairs, flight to it. You'll be done in like 6 minutes. Being efficient, getting your money. There it is. It's already down there. You notice we came in here in one car, now we're leaving in another. But we're not going to leave. Let's see something. Is my yacht out here? Nope. My yacht is not here. And the submarine is not here. So it's okay. So yeah, man, we got businesses everywhere. I own this right here. This garage. And what I have here is some cars. Here, this right here is called Stash House. You go in there, you steal whatever the game wants you to steal. Unfortunately, you can't take any of the money, anything that's there. This right here is our hangar. That's where we have all the jets, all the current jets. We have them. This right here is the bunker. That's where we have ammunitions are being made. Upgrade Kush. They're letting me know I'm just letting it sit there because obviously I don't do anything in this game no more. This right here is the photography thing. I do have a house over here, an apartment house actually. I don't know why it says apartment. And we actually don't have anything in there right now. I think it's empty. And what is this? This is that airfield. I don't have anything in there either. You can play darts. I'm not interested in that. So this right here is G's cage. You just look for some random package and it gives you whatever. Yeah, I got everything. Everything in the game. There's nothing I don't have. Here's the auto shop we was at earlier, barrel shop. Didn't show you our freak shop. No need to. We have pizza shops everywhere. I feel like I'm missing something. There's another apartment. I think you can have 10 apartments or what is that called? These are my houses. So the green ones, those are your apartments apparently, right? So this one right here, I have 3 houses actually. These are 4 houses. The one up there, this one, this one, this one. Now I don't know why this is in green and this one isn't. I have no idea. So don't be fooled. If you ever get this game, this house right here is the best house because none of these houses right here have pools. None of them have a huge. Just look how huge this property is, right? Now look at these. That's it. That's it. And that's it. And the thing is, like, you can have a house, and unfortunately for me, like, I can't. It doesn't tell me which one it is, right? So it's hard to actually like pinpoint which house it is if you're looking for it to like port over there. So we're actually gonna go to the house to show you. That'll be the last thing I'll do. And that is the Hollywood. Let's show you guys what that looks like. So our airport to the left. And again, this is why we fly, right? If you're driving, it takes longer. But yeah, so we are at the beach, and here's that famous, what is it, not San Francisco, I forgot what it is. But anyway, here's the boardwalk. This is what it looks like. It's pretty boring. There's really not much to do in this game, man. You come out here and just F around and do all this stuff. There's not much to do. You have all this you cannot buy, right? Which is what kind of happens with Forza, if you think about it. So in Forza, you have houses all over the place, villas, but you can't buy them. That's crazy. I don't like that. So this is the property that we're talking about. So we're gonna stay up because I want to show you from up here, right? You can't really do anything here. You got a pool. You got all this. You can't throw the football. You can't do nothing. You have a garage. So let's go ahead and go down. And this house is not updated, right? Wish we could at least. The least thing we can do is paint the house. We can't do none of that. So I don't know what generic cars we got in here. Yeah, we got a Corvette and an old, I don't know what you may want to call this, Chevy or something. So let's go in the crib. Basically outdated. I think they should give all the properties a refresh. See? That's it. Nothing to see here. Let's go. Exit apartment. That's it. But if you just need something to lay your head in here, this is the best one. This is the cheapest. I think this is like 176 Dow. You got a pool. You got a deck. You got a balcony. You got everything. Look at this. You can't sit down though. You can't do anything. And you know, honestly, the GTA 5 is not a game for kids. If you got a kid playing this game, don't do it. Don't let them play. There's nudity, cursing, you know, deleting people. It's not for kids. Man. It really isn't. They learn so much that they should not know. Not saying that, they learn, the bad behavior from the game, just stating that, there's a lot of things that I don't think they need to learn from the game. Because then they think it's all right. There's a difference between talking shit to someone in the game, right? You're behind a computer, nobody knows where you're at, unless they really want to find out. And guess what? They can find out. You know what happens when they go to your house? Like, for example, there was maybe like 2 years ago, I think. These two guys were going back and forth on the internet talking shit to each other, and that was it for the night. I think like a week later, one of them is in his room. He leaves his room. He comes back. Guess who's in his room with a hammer in his hand? The dude he was talking shit to. Luckily for the dude, his father was also in the house. Okay, this is how they stopped this dude. If not, dude would have been DOA, right? DAD. So you got to be careful out here, man. You got these kids, and they're swatting and all that, and people can, the cops, unfortunately, may go into a house and by mistake, DEAD someone, and guess what? Your kid gets in trouble because they swatted somebody, and it happens all the time. They should give them jail time, okay? Because you're playing with people's lives. So, be careful when you have your kids playing games. Unless you're playing with them or something. It's not funny. So, all right, guys. It's been fun coming in here and playing the game a little bit, just showing you guys around. I really don't enjoy playing the game as much as I used to. When you have everything in the game, it's just then vanity if you want to play it, or you want to play with some people. Like, for example, if someone wants to tell me, yo, I want to get in the game, I want to know how to make money. Well, guess what? I can show you how to make money. It's easy, but you have to grind, and a lot of people don't like to grind. So that's that, right? Other than that, I really don't touch the game. GTA 6, I'm not sure if we're going to stream it. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. We'll see, right? But it's time for me to go in the kitchen, make some food, and then I'll be back to go ahead and let you guys know when we're going to start up some course, all right? We're going to go to bed early today, though. Okay, we've got responsibilities to do, all right? All right, guys, love you guys. Please take care. If you don't come back, please take care. Be careful out there. Spend time with your family. Do right by those that you love. Don't pay attention to those that you don't love and that don't love you. There's a reason why you don't love them, right? Or you just don't know them, and in that case, it's up to you if you want to know them or not, okay? All right, guys, this is the 101 for Jim Church. Please trust the process, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.